thanks for coming back for my spring decorate with me video. And for those of you who are new here, this is your first time watching, welcome. I'm so glad you decided to join us today. I hope you decide to stick around by hitting that subscribe button and join the family. So we are going to be decorating for spring. We're going to start in my living room and my dining room in this video. As you can see, everything has been cleared out. We're starting with a blank slate. I'm super excited to be decorating for spring because y'all, I am so tired of the dark colors. Like, I'm sick of it. So, like I said, we're going to be just adding some freshness and some newness and just refreshing the space and just lightening some things up. So, let's get started. Starting with my display cabinet that I got shortly after we moved into this house. I found that on Facebook Marketplace. It originally was like a really rustic brown, and then I ended up painting it black, adding that gold hardware, and I think it came out okay. I believe the inside could have been done a little bit better, but it works for now. So we're going to start with adding a coffee table book called Live Beautiful. We're going to add that to the left hand side on the top shelf. On top of the book, we're going to add in a planter. I call it a planter, but it's really just a utensil crock that I've had for several years. Going to add that right on top of the book. And inside of that, we're going to put these faux tulips that I got from Amazon last year. I think I got them last spring. Absolutely love these tulips. They are so realistic looking, so lifelike. They are my favorite faux florals that I own right now. I love the way they just kind of like droop over whatever vessel you're using. They're just going to kind of bend over like that. Just makes them look so realistic to me. Next, I'm just going to use this vase that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think I've had that for a couple of years. And then in front of that, I'm going to be placing this vase that I got from Target. Now, I know I've had that for a couple of years, maybe even 3 years. Moving on to the second shelf, you guys, this picture is a total mess. So the mat inside the frame is originally black. I tried to swap it over to the white side of it, and I didn't realize it was glued down, like really, really glued down, and I ended up tearing the mat. It's a mess. Then I'm just going to be adding this spring landscape picture that I got from, where did I get that from? I got that from Amazon, I think last spring. Just going to layer that right on top. Next, I'm going to be using these decorative boxes that I got from Amazon. They're in like a seagrass, or like a, I guess you can call that like a seagrass material. Love these boxes. I've had these for a couple of years now, maybe even 3 years. No, it's been about 2 years. Absolutely love them. Use them throughout the whole year, just in different places. Then I'm going to add in this planter that I got from Walmart. This planter and another planter that you'll see a little bit later went crazy viral last year. I love the fluted texture on it. And then on the inside, you'll see I have in some green moss like balls, and then like some wicker material, or I guess that's wicker material, like spears that I got from Kirkland's last year. Then I'm just going to add in this little faux, or not faux, this little woven bunny that I got from, I believe I got that from Target last year. And Prince actually tore it up, but I ended up like being able to kind of fix it a little bit. He had like chewed on it, but I fixed it a little bit. And then I have this ceramic egg that I've had for several years. It has like a kind of like an iridescent like finish to it. As you can see, I did switch some stuff around. I put the planter at the top, and then I put the bases on the second shelf, and then the egg on top of the decorative boxes. And I'm really loving the way that turned out. On the last shelf, I'm just going to add in these two wicker baskets that I use throughout the year. I always have wicker baskets just everywhere in my house, but I'm just going to place them here and they fit perfectly in the space. Alright, so we're just going to close her on up, and that's going to do it for my display cabinet. Moving on to the opposite side of the room, we're going to decorate this console table and blanket ladder. First, I'm just going to place this vase that I got from Kirkland's a few years ago. And then into the base, I'm going to be placing these 3 stems that I got from TJ Maxx. I was looking for more of these and I just could not find them anywhere. So I only have 3 that I'm working with, and they actually ended up working out just fine. And now I'm just going to add these 2 picture frames. This one I got from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for a couple of years and I have yet to put a real family photo in there. Those people, that's just the stock photo that comes with the frame. So one of these days I'm going to add our family pictures into these frames. But the second frame came from Target. I got that on clearance, I think at the end of last year. And I'm just going to layer them here right against the mirror. Next, I'm going to add this, looks like a hand carved wooden bowl that I got from Hobby Lobby. It has the 3 little feet on there. I love that bowl. And then into the bowl, I'm going to put this little concrete bunny that I got from Target maybe like last year. I think it was last spring that I got that little bunny. Then I'm just going to place the bowl right next to the lamp. Just like that, super cute. Lastly, I'm just going to add these baskets that I always keep under this table, mainly to conceal the cords from the lamp, but also I normally would keep throw blankets in there. I just don't have any in there at the moment. And these baskets came from Target. They are Studio McGee, I think, threshold. I love the leather detail on the handles. But yeah, I got these baskets on clearance. I think I paid like $13 a piece. Next, I'm going to be adding this waffle knit throw with the little fringes on the end. I got that throw from Hobby Lobby. And it's pretty old. I've had it for maybe like 2 or 3 years. Just going to add that to the second step on the ladder. And then I'm just going to layer in this throw that I got from IKEA. If you look closely, it has like almost like a very light sage green color to it. And then it has like a herringbone looking pattern, if you can kind of see that there. And then it has little fringes on the end. It's a really thin blanket. It's not really meant for warmth per se. It's more so just for decoration. So now we're just going to decorate my floating shelves, which is my favorite thing to decorate in all of my living room. I also want to just say that thing that you see on the wall there, that black thing, ignore it. That's the TV antenna that my husband put up. Swears it cannot be moved. I asked if we could like just slide it behind the TV. He says no, it has to stay right there. So whatever. Now I'm just going to be adding in these 3 faux storage books that I got from Amazon this year. I really love these books. They're smaller than I expected, but I still love the look of the books. And then I'm just going to add this round brass vase that I got from Target many years ago. I'm just going to put that right next to the books. And then I'm going to add in this decorative box set that I got from Kirkland's last spring, right there to the middle of the shelf. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to the other side of the shelf. And then in the middle, I'm actually going to just put a book there. When I don't have a coffee table book to use, I like to take just like a regular book, take off the cover or whatever it is, and just place the book where the pages are facing outward. On top of that, I'm going to put this seagrass planter that I got from IKEA this spring. And then I'm going to be putting in this faux flower that I also got from IKEA. And I'm going to place that right on top of the book. All right, up next, I'm going to be placing this wooden riser that I got from Target several years ago. I'm going to put that on top of the top shelf. It is looking a little bit worn, so that's why I'm putting it up here, so you can't really tell how worn out it is. I've had it for a while and I've used it all year round, every year for as long as I've had it. Then I'm just going to place this moss looking bunny on top of the riser. Eventually I do switch the bunny out though. I put another like ceramic bunny on top of there, and then I use the moss bunny somewhere else. Next, I'm going to add these 2 black books with the pages facing outward right there to the center of the top shelf. And on top of that, I'm going to be placing this glass cloche that I got from Target Dollar Spot like last spring. It's so cute. It looks like a little egg, but it's a cloche. And inside, I'm going to be putting in this little concrete bunny that I also got from Target Dollar Spot last year. Just going to put that right on top of the books. Trying to be super duper careful with the cloche because I'm so clumsy. I'm so scared I'm going to break it, but eventually I do get it on there. Last thing I'm going to place is this other viral planter from Walmart. Remember I told you guys that there were 2 planters that went super viral last year. Well, that's the other one. I know everybody and their mama has this planter. And that's going to be it for the shelf. Moving on to the couch, we're just going to decorate with some throw pillows. The pillow cover that you see here came from IKEA. Actually, all of my pillow covers come from IKEA. They have some very nice quality, affordable pillow covers. That grid pattern one, that also came from IKEA. I'm just going to place that here right on the corner of the couch, and then I'm going to layer in the floral pattern one. On the other couch, you can't see it in this clip, I have the grid pattern pillow over there as well, but then on top of it I just have a regular, just plain cream colored pillow. Alright, so we're going to move on to the coffee table. I'm just going to place this vase that I got from TJ Maxx right there in the center. I really like this vase. I think I only paid like $9.99 for the vase. And it's a really nice, subtle terracotta color that I really like. I don't like that really orangey looking terracotta. To me, this is perfect. And then into the vase, I'm just placing 4 of these stems that I got from Michaels. I was looking for the peony stems that everybody is raving over, but I just could not find any of those. I think they're sold out everywhere. So these were very pretty to me, so I just got these instead. Okay, so next to the vase, I'm going to be placing these coffee table books. I'm just going to be stacking one on top of the other. And on top of the books, I'm going to be placing this Target marble canister that I picked up earlier this year. All right, and then to the other side, I just have another coffee table book. And on top of that, I'm going to be placing the green moss bunny that I told you I swapped out for another bunny from the other place. And then I'm going to be putting in my Pottery Barn candle in the scent pomegranate cedar. It smells amazing. Now, it is more of a winter or a fall winter scent, but I don't care. It smells so good. And then I'm going to place this match cloche that I always have here next to my candles. And last, I'm just going to be placing my candle snuffer. To finish off the seating area, I'm just going to add this basket with the checkered pattern right next to the couch. And inside the basket, I'm going to be placing this cotton white blanket. Nothing special about the blanket. Like I said, it's just a cotton blanket in white. But we just love this blanket mainly because my mother gave it to me. So everybody's always fighting over this blanket, even though she gave it to me. Everybody wants to use the blanket. So I'm just going to place it here in the basket. Then we're just going to move on to the fireplace. And first we're going to put this faux plant that I got from Target right on the corner here. And then right next to it, we're going to put this brass clock that I also got from Target with the incorrect time. All right, and next up, we're going to be using 2 coffee table books, Elements of Style and Beautifully Organized. Just going to stack those right in the center. And on top of that, we're going to put this marble, looks like a hand carved bunny. Super cute, got that from Target. And then last over here, we're just gonna put these metal, almost like a brass looking decorative box set. I got that from At Home. I think I got that sometime last year. Currently, I'm not storing anything in there. They're just purely for decoration. Last thing, I was trying to figure out something else to put here because I just felt like it just needed something. So I did decide to go ahead and put in this battery operated like touch mini lamp. I just slid it right back behind the plant and the clock. I'm really not even sure if I like it there, but I'm gonna leave it for now. And then we're just going to be decorating this little side table really quickly. I always like to have just a book over here, and then my Pottery Barn coasters. I like to keep those here, so if anybody wants to have anything to drink, they always have a coaster right nearby. I just sit those right on top of the book. And then on the bottom shelf, I'm just going to be adding another book with the pages facing outward. And on top of that, I'm just going to be adding in this white round or spear looking little vase. And I think that vase came from Joann's. All right, the last thing we're going to focus on is the dining room table. I always have this runner in the center of the table. I keep it here. It's like a linen fabric, and I always keep it here very neutral, very simple. It is actually kind of short, so I am looking for something similar to this, but just longer. And then I'm just going to be placing in these 3 gold candlestick holders that I got from Amazon. Just going to place, they come in various heights, and I'm just going to place those here. And into the candle holders, I'm just going to be putting in some plain white candles. Next up, I have this brass looking bowl that I got from, I think I got that bowl from Ross. And then inside the bowl, I'm going to be putting in these faux artichokes that I got from Amazon. Now, I will say I'm not particularly happy with the way this turned out. I feel like I need a bigger bowl, so I will be on the lookout for something bigger, and maybe in another material, maybe a woven or a wicker material. And then I'm going to be putting in my Pottery Barn vase. I think it's called the Joshua vase. I'm just going to sit that right next to the bowl. And a little trick I like to use is if I don't have that many stems, or if the mouth of my vase is kind of wide, I like to use like a little mason jar or a tall glass, and then I'll put the stems inside of that to kind of corral the stems and kind of bring them together, kind of bunch them up so they won't just be so widespread. But these stems came from, I believe, Joann's. I'm not really sure. It's been so many years since I've had them. But I'm just placing those stems into the base, and there you have it. All right, guys, so this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you clicking on the video, spending a little bit of time with me as we decorate my living room and my dining room for springtime. And I'm really loving how things turned out. I love the airy, fresh newness of it all. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Of course, we would love to have you over here at Lifestyle of Decor Natural. And don't forget to comment on the video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share the video. If you know someone who likes this type of content, decorating, hauls, things like that, this is the channel for you and for them. All right, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all the love and support, and I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, peace and blessings.